So, whenever we find ourselves in positions of potential chaos, our initial response is to run away from it. But is this the correct response to have? Nope, we should be running towards it. My name is Bruno, this is Benny Business. Relationship life and some corporate confessions, so please grab a seat, Benny Business in session. I have been to many different countries and I have done contracts in a lot of different countries. And I found two things to be consistent throughout the board without question. Number one, the grass is never greener on the other side, like ever. It's the same everywhere. You're going to have a few highly educated, highly successful elites at the top, and then the majority will be subpar. Number two, every country has their own version of affirmative action. It's going to be Russia for the Russians, Italy for the Italians, and then whatever's remaining will be given to you. So dear Mr. Mechanical Engineer from an emerging market, please do not think that you're going to move to the West and things will become better for you, because you will end up as a taxi driver. You need to stay in the chaos, because chaos breeds opportunities for you to exploit the system in your favor. If you want to be a chief executive by the age of 40, do you really think that that's going to happen in a place where there is structure? In a place where first you do this for 2 years and then you do that for 5 years and then you become regional manager? Mate, you'll be dead long before you become chief executive. You want to do that by the age of 40? That's only going to happen in a place where the staff turnover is insane, where one moment the organizational structure is mechanistic and the next moment it's completely organic, where the leadership team has been rotated 6 or 7 times in the past 2 years just because of all the chaos. That's going to breed opportunities for you to exploit the system in your favor. Take it from somebody who solves business problems for a living. This is how I pay the bills. I would have no job if there was no chaos. When I'm deciding which contract I'm going to take up, I just choose whichever one is more daunting. There's no competition because nobody wants it, and I get paid more money because nobody wants it. The Benny Business bottom line is chaos brings money and personal development. Panic brings money and personal development. Corporate ineptitude brings money and personal development. Yes, personal development, because it's very easy to be a gentleman when you're winning. See, it's simple to be chivalrous when things are going right. True character only really comes alive when you're losing, when you're surviving the chaos, not when you're sitting back on the beach. A lot of the people watching my channel like to invest in the stock market. So you guys tell me, right? What happens to the share price when there's a shocking announcement? Right? When there's a new chief exec, there's a merger and acquisition happening, what happens? The share price either skyrockets or plummets, albeit temporarily, and based on your position, you can make a lot of money, especially if you saw this coming and you got into the derivative markets, futures, forwards, and swaps. You make a lot of money because of the chaos. Right? Yes, some situations are just irreparable, you can't salvage anything, and maybe you'll be in danger by staying in that chaos. Be that as it may, when we are faced with a bad situation, our initial instinct should be to turn that bad situation into a good situation. It shouldn't be to run away from this, to go over there, and hopefully it's better over there. Chaos breeds opportunities for you to make money and for personal development. It's that simple. That's the video. My name is Bruno. This has been Benny Business, and we're just having fun. So I need to remind, like and subscribe if you feel so inclined. Bye. I'm like Jesse James on steroids.